Okay, this is, I forget his name again now, D-Stack. He comments regularly. I'm going to explain to you what I said in a video that caused him to make this statement, and then I'm going to explain to you how he is either lying through his teeth here, or he's too stupid to understand what he's talking about. It's one of two things. He's either lying through his teeth, or he's too stupid to understand what he's talking about. So I made a video asking another content creator, a MAGA content creator, what promises Donald Trump has fulfilled. The campaign promises that he fulfilled, that he actually followed through with, because she kept saying, things like promises made, promises kept. I'm like, so give us those promises. What did he, outside of promising to round up and deport brown people, what promises did he make that he's followed through with? Has he lowered your gas prices? No. Has he lowered your grocery prices? No. Has he done away with inflation on day one? No. It's just a simple question of give me the promises that he made, and let's take a look at whether or not they were fulfilled. Now, every president makes promises, or every presidential candidate, I should say, makes promises that ultimately, when they become president, they cannot follow through with. And that's why I hate presidential candidates making these promises. I promise you on day one, stop that shit. Kamala Harris, on day one, we'll help get your prices down. No, you can't. No, you're not, because you can't do that. Anyway, I do this video asking what promises Donald Trump made, and D-Stack comes in here and says, this goes both ways, though. Biden promised to reinstate Roe v. Wade, which was part of the reason why I voted for him in 2020, a promise that was not delivered. So why no outrage? Well, first and foremost, there would be no outrage about that because that's a lie. It's either a lie or you're too fucking stupid to understand what you're talking about. Joe Biden did not promise to reinstate Roe v. Wade ahead of the 2020 election because Roe v. Wade did not get overturned until 2022. So which one is it? Are you lying to us, or are you too fucking stupid to understand the conversation that's being had? Because you're trying to tell us that it was overturned. It needed to be reinstated ahead of the 2020 election. That's not a thing. Roe v. Wade was not overturned until 2022. Prior to the 2020 election, Joe Biden promised to seat judges that would protect Roe v. Wade, that would protect access to abortion care. But he never made a promise to reinstate Roe v. Wade ahead of the 2020 election. You're either lying through your fucking teeth or you're too fucking stupid to have this conversation. He did promise to reinstate Roe v. Wade if he got reelected in 2024, but only if he was given a Congress that was willing to do it. Because you see, presidents can't just do that. If presidents could do away with or reinstate laws like that universally, we would live in a vastly different country. Biden promises to restore Roe v. Wade as the law of the land in his 2024 State of the Union. If Americans send me a Congress that supports the right to choose, I promise you I will restore Roe v. Wade as the law of the land again, the president said with Supreme Court justices in attendance for this address to Congress. And then, of course, he wasn't on the ballot in 2024. So there is no possible way for you to have voted for Joe Biden on the promise that he was going to reinstate Roe v. Wade, because he never said anything of the nature ahead of the 2020 election, because it wasn't overturned ahead of the 2020 election. And while he promised to do so if given a Congress that would work with him if reelected in 2024, he ultimately wasn't on the ballot in 2024, so you couldn't have voted for him on that promise either. So which one is it? Are you lying through your fucking teeth, or are you too fucking stupid to have this conversation?